Hi everybody, it's Diane. I thought I'd make some more of these strip art journal cards. I have a video about these a few back, and I'm making these because I don't know what the heck else to do today. I don't know. I have nothing going on. I don't know what to do. I have time to do something. So anyway, I thought just to be different, those I just made as strips. I was going to make a master board today and then cut it into strips. So the first step that I'm going to do, other people do it differently, but I'm going to put some text stuff down and then paint over it. I also grabbed a more contemporary magazine than that one I just had. I don't know if I wanted a few images here and there, although they will be painted upon. Well, a flower would be okay. Let's do something. We'll just see if we can't use up this page. And if I cut them into strips, you know. And I'm going to glue the stuff down off camera. I tend to, when I do this, make it all correct. So I think for once in my life, I'm going to do it and make stuff askew. It's pretty, isn't it? I like toile. Do you like toile? Do you like to say the word toile? I wonder how closed caption will spell that word. Sometimes they surprise me and they get it right. Okay, this looks pretty good. I'm going to glue down all these little pieces that are going to be a little more tedious than I really want at this exact moment in time. But anyway, I'm going to glue that all down and then I'll come back and paint with you guys. I may end up doing mostly gesso because I don't have to, but the style of these is generally speaking more vintage looking. So I was going to try to stay with that. Okay, hang on and we'll paint. Okay, I'll glue down. I did add a couple little pieces, complements of my glue paper over here to fill in a couple spaces. In case you didn't get it, this is a file folder. It's half a file folder. That's what I used on the other one, so. And as I said, I think I want to do a lot of white. This actually is gesso. I put it in that white paint bottle when it was empty. And what I think I'll do when I'm done here is after this is dry, I'll go ahead and cut it up and maybe go ahead and get main images. I don't have to bore everybody with that, do I? Like I'm not boring everybody with gesso. Alright, as I'm doing this, should I add some colors? What should I do? I think I want to, if only for the sake of, if I just cut this up like this, all the backgrounds are going to be pretty similar. If that's what you want, go ahead. But I didn't want all these cards to end up looking, the same. That wasn't the point. All right, well, let's see. And since I'm trying to stay vintage, I don't want to go too crazy with colors. Well, you can't go wrong with a little brown if I can find it here. Maybe a little blue. Yeah, the storage was full. What a surprise. I'm not sure where you cut out, but I just thought of, I do like neon pink. We'll just add one little area. I didn't check it, obviously, and I didn't delete a ton. I hope this is going to work. I want to sort of get this stuff more melded into the background here. That's not too bad. What do you think? Should we spatter a little bit? It's kind of nifty. Alright gang, before my storage fills up again, I have to let this dry. I don't know if this part cut out, but I said I'm going to let it dry, I'm going to cut it up, and I think I'll go ahead and look for main images, and then we'll come back and put them together. Hang on. Okay, they're all cut out, and I found main images. I wound up with 5 plus a narrow one that I'll save for something else. Okay, isn't this cute? It's a pack of collage papers I have that are old vintage cat designs. Cute. So I have washi tape, I have some border things here. You know, my usual scrapbook paper stuff. I don't think I want to use magazine stuff because, no. It's just such a different, you know, finish. It's shiny and all this stuff is a matte finish, so. And on the old cards, you know, like there's a couple definite things there, but you know, that doesn't have too much. That one. So they're not really supposed to, for me anyway, to look like a big composition, a big picture you're going to frame, you know what I mean? But more just mixed media looking, if that means anything to anybody. I didn't rubber stamp on any of those. I did sew on some, so I might do that. No. Okay. That needs something to, you know, end. Just end it. Maybe a flower down there. I don't think I put words on any. Did I? I mean, you know, printed in USA, but nothing like journal or write or something. No. Okay. Not that they have to be the same, but I kind of want them to look like a set. Yeah, I'm over here on my paper that you can't see. What are these? That might work. Well, are we filming? Is the storage full? Alright, I'm not going to take the time to do this now, but I'll cut out some flowers for that. This teddy bear one, I don't know. That's a scrapbook paper image. How about part of this tape measure? That's a dog outside, has nothing to do with me. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know, that's even kind of cute, just like that. Just a minute. Okay, I'm back. All right, what about that down there? I know, this might be too much, but let's try it. That's okay. All right, sewing. I kind of like that. This one is not not too shabby. I found a lot for it already. That could be enough for that. What do you think? I think it needs something in there. I'll hunt around for a little word, a little magazine word. Okay, this one. I'm not totally convinced I even like that. Are you convinced I like that? Yeah, maybe we'll do something different with this one. Okay, now my dog's whining because there's a rabbit outside. What about another cat? Okay. That's cute. That's too big though. Yeah, I don't know what they intended to do with these. They're called decoupage paper. It's very thin, it's glossy. I don't know. Well, I know it says decoupage, but... Alright, I'll do that later. Okay, that's cute. Not enough. Okay, I like the color. Alright, I may add to this one, I'm not sure. And then lastly we have this parakeet that's... It's a copy of a faux postage stamp I made and a scrap of paper tree just because of the green I sort of liked together. Well, that's kind of interesting. Let's try that. I'm glad I pulled this paper out. Okay. What do you think? Another tree? Maybe down here? Or a mushroom or something more like that than a flower? Let's see. I think those green ones are too big. I think that's where this came from. Yes? No? I don't see any other ones on there. Looks similar though, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, I may add another tree. I probably would do some sewing. I'm going to pause because my dogs are all wound up. And I will come back and show them off. Hang on. Okay, all done. I inked all the edges in either black or brown. 2 of them have stitching. This one I added a little rubber stamping. This one and here I added a little plain colored paper because the images just wouldn't show up too much, and I had to cut the cat apart from the butterfly because it wouldn't fit, and by the time you cut the butterfly out it looked like a blob, so I got rid of that. Added some scrap of paper flowers, and then because of that I added the black design there just in a pen. I did find a word. Okay, thanks very much. These are fun to make. I like the size quite a bit. And thanks once again to Helen at Moss Cottage. I first saw this on her channel. If I remember, I'll link her video once again. So thanks everybody. Have a great day.